Good day guys, welcome to Langrisser LCA where the excitement never ends. Alright, so this week Commoners Battle, oh my god, immune to all debuff, that is, oh my god, this is so crazy shit because, sorry guys, we won't be able to use Bozo this week. And since I can't use SSR characters like Leon, Atla, Burn, and Elwin. Right, so any guys want to make a guess who will be the VIP of this week's challenge? Emmerich, Lance, Vrana, or Sonia? Right, let's get started. And the winner will be... oh yep. Kudos if you guess it, if not, too bad. Alright, so our team will be Sherry, Iris, Matthew, and yep, Burgers because he's a tanker to help us survive any death blow attack. And yep, the VIP will be Emmerich. And in case some of you might be saying that is stupid because this week is about no debuff, don't worry guys, hold on, I will explain to you. Okay, so for enemy will be the Origins of Light. There will be Luna, Freya, Kirikaze, Tiaris, and the faction buffer Diharto. Or if you want to call it Dihart. Alright, let's begin. So don't worry, hear me out. I will slowly explain about the decisions to make Emmerich because I believe there's still quite some players, maybe new or old, they are not too sure about how the system works, or sometimes when they just see the word negative buff or debuff, they might get a bit confused. Okay, so first turn we will be moving on to positions because as long as you're not in the danger zone, the enemy will not attack or take any actions. Alright, and on second turn, Vargas will be moving up and start at the tank positions. So yep, for Emmerich, his is apparently not considered debuff. It is his talent. So kind of like understanding the gimmick of the game. So when they say no debuff, it is apparently talking about the character's skills or item equipment. However, it excludes a character's talent. So apparently Emmerich's talent is enemy near him will have a -2 movement and unable to guard. So apparently that's not a debuff. And a good RNG will be we'll move Emmerich to kick Kirikaze and move to the right underneath Freya. However, Kirikaze passive is if criticals happen, he will disable the passive. And at here, this is not a perfect RNG because my Emmerich will not be able to move to the right, and that's not my intention because I was hoping to use Matthew to, give him a good smack in the face and to increase the damage or attack of Sherry. But no worries, moving Matthew up at these positions and we'll finish off the weakened Kirikaze. And okay, I'm not going to use SS here and not AA in case any one of you guys who played are not using flyer or your AA don't trigger. So okay, Cherries will teleport Sherry up and she'll get the damage buff and damage reduction buff from Iris, and yep, we have managed to trigger critical and finish off Tiaris. And don't worry about Luna because my Matthew is a flyer, so Luna will be attracted to finish off Matthew, or if not, she'll go after Emmerich with Angels. Alright, so we will be using Sherry trying to finish off Dihart or try to cripple him as much as possible, doing as much damage. Since she's not a bonus character, we won't be able to finish him. So if you can't finish off Dihart, have no fear guys. Okay, because Freya will not attack you, she'll instead open her guard, and if you're lucky enough, Luna will not trigger her Wind Walk and she'll just shoot you from this direction. And this is a very good RNG because we will be able to do a trap technique, because we'll be able to trap Luna at the space area, so she'll take penalty damage, I suppose. Right, so okay, Emmerich will be moved at this position, so again we're gonna stop Luna from protecting her allies. And alright, Iris will be healing and Sherry will do the finishing blow. Right, kudos to Emmerich. Too bad he's not the SSR character. Right, so Matthew is gonna move in close combat to, you know, slap her on the face. And okay, I forget about Vargas for the guy, but no worries. She's still taking close penalty, I suppose. And okay, so Vargas will be sacrificing himself and take the death blow for the party members. And yep, that's too much damage. So okay, since we're down with 2 right now, this is absolutely safe. And yep, I'm gonna use Terry's to contribute a bit of damage towards Freya. So yep, we'll be starting to shave off her HP as much as possible. And yep, Matthew will use Air Slash. And yep, she is very studied. Alright, so Emmerich will finish off Luna, and then we'll be moving him back. And yep, apparently the breath from the helmet is not working, no worries. And yep, Sherry will move to these positions. And let's see if we can finish off Freya. If you can, it will be good. If not, oh my god, there's something you gotta be worrying. And okay, so apparently Emmerich is hard, so Freya will try to finish him off. Well, apparently she's weakened, so we are lucky that Emmerich managed to survive. So okay, on the last turn now, okay, Iris, to play safe, I'm gonna heal up everyone. And then I'm gonna let yep, Sherry will do the finishing blow. And voila! This week SS5 with our commoners team. So right, well I guess, no Overlord, no Bracer, but I got a fairy boots. Guess I'm not gonna complain this week because well, I finally get my first fairy boots, so maybe I'm gonna give it to Bernhard. Alright, so now we'll be going through on all the equipments of the characters. So first off, we will have our Nani Sherry. So yep, I'll give her as usual Ragnar Last Ride. For the helmet and accessories, anything that will push up defense or attack. Okay, if you do not have Last Ride, under normal circumstances, this demonic leather skin will be better because it will give negative buff. But since this week challenge, no negative buff will be affected. Apparently, Twilight armor will be the better options by giving defense and magical defense. So okay, for accessories, you don't have to. It's not a must for Dragon Slayer's emblem. What is most important will be any accessories that boost her attack. And for Matthew, basically he is like I'm gonna call it the second tier Sherry. So apparently, because he will not be using Ragnarok, he will be using Devil's Kiss, because I do not have a spare Ragnarok. And again, for armor, if you do not have Last Ride, gain Twilight armor. And for helmet, something boosts defense as much as possible. And yep, for accessory, his exclusive bracer. And up next, alright, so yep, okay, so Vargas, apparently I ripped this his whole set off from Ladin, except for Yggdrasil Twig. And apparently his it's not at his best performance because Yggdrasil tweak is not at max stats, not at best max rank or level. And then alright, for Iris, healer, so definitely as much healing things as possible. And again, I gave her Qzilla. If you do not have that, you can give her Angel's Feather. Gotta boost up her HP and healing power as much as possible so she can survive combat and also give higher healing to ally. Okay, next up, the VIP Emmerich. And yep, this week apparently I rip off. Okay, before going on to his item, okay, Emmerich. So apparently, as you can see, I have not. I just started with his third class. I did not even level up or max his third class. So I gotta say he's a very important character despite didn't max, and he's very strong. Okay, so for all the equipment, quite straightforward. And be honest with you guys, I just ripped them off from Leon's equipment. So everything you see here belongs to Leon. And for this week challenge, Emmerich, you don't really have to focus about attack, but it's more on HP and defense. So that's all. Okay, so for the bonds, guess I'm not gonna go through with characters that I've been maxing out. I'll go through characters that I have not maxed out on, so you guys can have an understanding of the idea and think about how you're gonna play or boost your characters. Alright, so Emmerich is just kind of 3.5. Yep, I'll say 3.5, and not even maxing or touching on the hard boss. Okay, for the hard bond, I'll suggest to go at least level 4. So because normally at level 4 it's the part where you have effects on damage reduction or boosting on your defense. Okay, and next on Vargas will be, yep, just 3.1 because apparently I did not touch on his bond. And that explains why he did not survive well under the threats of Freya. Alright, good luck to you guys and hope you guys will get Overlord and Bracer. See ya!